Hi, Debbie Chew here from Chew on Vegan, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a red lentil chili inspired by the absolutely fabulous Chef AJ. This is basically her recipe. I just add a couple little Chew on Vegan tweaks that I like to add to my chili. And I got a whole lot of stuff going on back here, so we're going to put everything in my handy dandy pressure cooker and we're going to have delicious chili in no time. So let's get started. So you're going to need a total of 7 cups of liquid. You can use water, vegetable broth, or a combination of both, and that's what I like to do. So in here I have 3 cups of water and 3 cups of low sodium vegetable broth. With the other cup of water, I'm going to mix that with my dates. And I have 4 of these lovely medjool dates, and that's going to give us some sweetness in the chili. And we're also going to use apple cider vinegar, dried parsley, oregano, chipotle powder, chili powder, some red pepper flakes, smoked paprika, and I'll have all that on my description box with the exact measurements. I'm also adding a can of red beans, some roasted corn, and another little twist at the end. So I'm gonna throw these into my NutriBullet and get these all whipped up. So 1 second. Okay, all nice and smooth. We're going to put this into our pressure cooker. There we go. All right, we're gonna use 4 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, which will be a great contrast to those dates. You're gonna have a little tangy, you know, a little sweet, a little sour, so that'll be kind of fun. We are going to add 2 chopped red bell peppers, which I have right over here, so I'm gonna put those in to my pressure cooker. This is so easy. So easy. Then I have chopped up 1 large onion. And we're going to dump that in. I've got about 1.5 cups of frozen roasted corn. You can use 1 cup to 1.5 cups, whatever you feel. And 1 can of kidney beans that I've drained and rinsed. And you don't have to put the beans in. I just like beans in my chili. But the main star is the red lentils, and we're putting about 1 pound of these red lentils, which I have rinsed and made sure that there are no little, sometimes there's little gritty things in the lentils, so you want to make sure you rinse them. We're going to add 2 cans of fire roasted diced tomatoes, or just regular tomatoes. I like the fire roasted. I try to get low salt or no salt when I can. These do have some salt in them, but we're not adding any extra salt. And then I'm adding 1 6-ounce can of tomato paste. This is so easy and so delicious. You can have dinner all week or for your lunches. You can freeze half of it. Now we're going to add all our spices, which I mentioned: paprika, chipotle powder, chili powder. What else we have? Red pepper flakes, parsley, oregano. And if you don't want to use the red pepper flakes, if you're making this for kids, you don't have to put that in. So we're going to dump all that in. And then we're just going to give this a real good stir. Make sure everything is incorporated, the tomato paste and everything. And this is going to make one hearty chili. Time out. I forgot to add my garlic. That could have been a major faux pas, but I realized it in the nick of time. 8 cloves of minced garlic. Once you get everything incorporated, we're going to shut the lid, close it, make sure our little topper here is in the right position, and then I'm going to set this for, let's see, about 14 minutes. And we're just going to hit start. It's going to take a few minutes to get up to pressure, then it's going to cook for 14 minutes, and then it's going to take a few minutes to come down from pressure, and then we'll be ready to eat. I just want to bring out my new t-shirt here, Vegan Do It. Yes, brand new, just had these made. These are going to be available on my website, which I'm in the process of putting together. Well, not me, I have someone that's doing it for me because I'm not that talented. But let's give this time to cook, and then we'll be back and I'll show you how I finish it up. So the pressure cooker is all done. Timer went off and the pressure was released. It takes a few minutes for that to happen. Now what I like to do is to finely chop some greens. I've got some baby kale, some Swiss chard, some spinach, And I just finely chop, and I just put in maybe 1 to 2 cups at the very end here. And oh yeah. And we're just gonna throw that in and let it wilt. Just gonna stir it up. Oh, this looks divine. Now I'm just going to close the lid and just let it sit in there for a few minutes till it just wilts a little bit, wilts a little bit, and then we'll be ready to taste. So we are ready to eat. I garnished it with a little bit of scallions. So let's give this a taste. It looks so good with the corn, the lentils. Got some beans in there and the peppers. Just take a look at how hearty that is. That is just thick. Can't wait. Here we go. A little bit hot. That is out of this world. You can taste a little bit of sweet from the dates and a little bit of tang from the apple cider vinegar. All those great spices. I like the little corn, and it's just got a little kick, not too much, so you can definitely spice this how you would like. And what's great, if you don't have a pressure cooker, you can use a slow cooker. If you don't have a slow cooker, cook it on top of the stove. It's very versatile, but just make it. It is great. It's good for you, it's good for the animals, and it's good for the planet. And what you put on your plate determines your fate. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Until next time, thank you.